Good morning, sir. Namaste to all. Today we are going to discuss one horoscope. 5 planets depicted in his horoscope. What will be the future? Actually, this horoscope belongs to my client's son. He worried about his son horoscope. In this horoscope, this is the date of birth 22/10/2029, 3:09 p.m. Coimbatore. Latitude is 11 degree north, longitude is 76/57 east. This is South Indian style horoscope. North Indian style I will mention here. In this horoscope, 5 planets is depicted. Jupiter is depicted in Capricorn, and Moon depicted in Scorpio, and Venus depicted in Virgo, and Mars depicted in Cancer. The 5 planets 1, 2, 3, 4, Sun also depicted in Tula Rashi, Libra. Therefore, the 5 planets is depicted means he worried about his future. He visited my office. Already I casted his horoscope and his friend's horoscope. Lot of client came from him, but he worried about his son horoscope. Any major problem will come or not because of the 5 planets. Normally one or two planets depicted means they are worried, the people, but here the 5 planets. Now we are going to discuss the horoscope. Meantime, I told don't worry about this combination, because this combination is common for all people. For example, Jupiter and Ketu, 1 year it will be there in this house. Therefore, the 1 year in 2009, all the horoscope, majority of the horoscope, Jupiter and Ketu is same position. The planet Jupiter, Ketu, Rahu, Saturn, it will be same place in 1 month, 1 year, and other remaining 4 planets, Sun, Mars, Venus, Mercury, it will be a monthly planet. Therefore, this horoscope is not your sun horoscope. Actually, this Lagna, I will mention. This Lagna is the, this is his Lagna. Sorry. Lagna is the Kumbha Lagna. Now, in this horoscope, he worried. I told this is not your sun horoscope. This is the common horoscope. The whole month it will be same for this horoscope only in this time. Therefore, we have to cast the horoscope in KP system only. Then only we have to differ your sun horoscope from the common horoscope. Because this planet, if you increase instead of 22, if you put 19/10/2009 or 18/10/2009 or 23/10/2009, the same horoscope it will become. Only moon only changing every 2 months, 2 days. Other planet it will be same for 1 month. Yearly planet Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu and Saturn, it will be there in 1 year. Therefore, no need to worry about the depicted in these 4 planets depicted in the horoscope. If you go through the Cuspal Interlink theory, Cuspal Interlink theory means we have to put the Lagna starting point, not only a Lagna starting point, all the 12 Bhava starting point only decide the fate of the horoscope. The planet conjunction, planet aspects, planet retrogression and exaltated and ruler, all are the common factor. Normally, the twins who are the birth time only 2 minutes. For example, 7:20 one birth is there, 7:20 p.m., 7:22 p.m. another birth is there. The two person is having different life. In this world, every person is having the unique life. Therefore, this combination, it will not give the unique information. This is the common horoscope. Therefore, we have to check the KP system, advanced KP system through the Cuspal interlinks only. We have to differ the horoscope from the others. Okay, sir. Now we are going to check the Cuspal interlink through the KP system. Okay, sir. This horoscope casted by KP system, I mentioned in the left hand side. Please watch. In this horoscope, the Lagna is in Kumbha Lagna, 15 degree 39 minutes, the starting point of the Lagna, that is Lagna cusp. And the second cusp is 20 degree 41 minutes in Pisces, and the third cuspal is 22 degree 21 minutes in Aries. All the Bhava cuspal starting point is mentioned in the red color, and the planet position in this horoscope, Sun is in Libra, it is in 5 degree 8 minutes, and Moon in Scorpio, that is 25 degree 19 minutes. The planet position and the cuspal position, it will be mentioned in this chart. In this horoscope is the unique horoscope. What we are mentioned in the board, that horoscope is the unique horoscope. The Bhava starting point is decide the Bhava potential, that means fate. The fate is decided by the starting point of the particular Bhava. The particular Bhava fate is decided by the starting point of the Bhava. For example, the first Lagna potential, Lagna fate is decided by 15 degree 39 minutes in Kumbha Rasi, Kumbha Lagna. And second fate is decided by 20 degree 41 minutes in Pisces. Therefore, the all 12 cuspal sublord cuspal position is deciding the fate of the horoscope. That is, I mentioned here. Here I mentioned the 12 Bhava cuspal position. I mentioned here 12 Bhava cuspal position. In this 12 Bhava cuspal position, Lagna sublord is Venus. The in 12 Bhava cusp, the cuspal sublord is very important. Here Lagna sublord is Venus, second sublord is Venus, third sublord is Saturn, fourth sublord is Ketu, fifth sublord is Venus. Among the all cuspal, the center point there, among the all cuspal is deciding the fate of the horoscope. That means Lagna potential is decided by the Venus. It is in the Venus in the star of Moon, sub of Jupiter. The planet position mentioned here. Therefore, first of all, any horoscope, the Lagna potential is very important. Before going to check any horoscope, we have to check the Lagna potential. Before going to the horoscope, I am giving the general rule. If who are having some knowledge in KP system, then only they can understand this concept. Otherwise, they have to see my previous video. Okay, sir. Simply I am telling, among the 12 Bhava, we divided the two types. One is inner biased Bhavas. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 is called inner biased Bhavas, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 is the outer biased Bhavas. Inner life, outer life. Inner life means personal life, outer life means official life. Inner life is inside our body, enjoying our body is called inner life. The odd number Bhavas is favorable for our personal life. Any Bhava interlink with the odd number means through that Bhava Karaka we can enjoy our personal life. This is the outer life. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This Bhava, any Bhava is interlinked with the even number means we can get more income through the Bhava. The enjoyment of the inner, that means our body, is less. That is why we made thumb rule in 4 type. That means 2, 4, 6, 10 is having more income but less happiness. and 137 line is more happiness, moderate income. This is moderate happiness, this is moderate income. 59 is totally 100% enjoyment, it will not give money making. 812 is bad for inner life and outer life. Therefore, the 59 and 89 is the bad for human being, particularly 812. 59 is favorable for personal life, it is bad for good for personal life, bad for official life. 812 is bad for both the personal life and inner life. This is our general rules. Now we can check the Lagna potential. Before going to analyze any horoscope, we have to check the Lagna potential. Before going to discuss horoscope, I will inform our Astrology Institute. We are conducting the astrology classes, particularly advanced KP system through Cuspal Interlink concept. Past 25 years we are conducting the classes. Now only past 3 years only we are comes on the online classes. Previously it is direct class only, now it is comes on online classes, English medium also. Coming 9th April we start the online classes. For getting the details for online classes, you please call to us, I will explain. First of all, we are giving the 50 recorded videos, pre-recorded videos and study material. Before coming to classes, they have to watch the 50 recorded video, then only they can easily understand. Then they have to come the online classes, 15 live Zoom classes. It will be there in Friday and Saturday and Wednesday 7 p.m. to 7:40 p.m. For more detail, please call my number 9382339084. Now we can discuss this horoscope. In this horoscope, Lagna sublord is Venus. Venus is not only a Lagna sublord, it is also a sublord of 1, 2, 5, 8, 10. That is why mentioned here. In this horoscope, Venus in the star of, in this horoscope, Lagna sublord Venus, we have to check Venus in the star of Moon sub of Jupiter. In this horoscope, Moon is the 11th sublord, therefore mentioned here. Jupiter is the 12th sublord. If you check, Jupiter is the 12th sublord. Actually, sir, in this horoscope, we are taking only the Cuspal significator. We are not taking the general significator. For example, if you increase 1 or 2 minutes, the Cuspal position, the Cuspal sub-sublord, definitely any 1 or 2, 3 or 4 planet will be changed. The Cuspal position, maybe 1 or 2 planet will be changed. Therefore, this is the unique horoscope. The 12 Cuspal position and 9 planet position is only for one person in this world. For example, if I increase 1 hour also, this planet position will not change. For example, Sun in the star of Mars means it will be around 13 days. Sub of Sun means it will be 1 day. Therefore, this 1 hour, 1 or 2 hours, this area will not change, but the Cuspal position, if I change 1 minute or 2 minutes, slightly it will be changed. If I increase 5 minutes, totally the Cuspal, majority of Cuspal sublord will be changed. Therefore, we are taking the unique significator for giving the prediction of the horoscope. Therefore, first of all, star, any planet, first of all, we have to check the Lagna potential. Lagna sublord Venus in the star of Moon sub of Jupiter. Star matter sub decider. This is our formula. Star matter. This is the matter. This is the decider. Matter means star. Here 1, 2, 5, 8, 10. The 5 bhavas interlink with the 11th house. Star matter. Therefore, Lagna interlink with the 11th house, 2nd house interlink with the 11th house, 5th house interlink with the 11th house. These bhavas interlink with 11th house. It will be continue or not is decided by the sublord Jupiter. For 11th house, which are the bad house? Means for 11th house, 10th house is the bad house. 6th house is the bad house. Any Bhava, 6 and 8 and 12 is the bad house. Here 6 and 10 is not there. For 11th house, 10th house is the 12th house. Therefore, here 10th house or 6th house is not there. Therefore, 11th house will activate. Star matter subdecider means, star matter means it will be happen. It will be continue or break is decided by the sublord. For example, instead of 12, if it is 10 means the star matter will be disconnected. Star matter will be happen, immediately it will be disconnected. Here it is 12 only. Therefore, it will not damage the 11th house. Compared to 12th house, 11th house is very strong. Therefore, the 11th house is coming here. For 11th house, 1-5 is the favorable to 11th house. Therefore, 1-5 is developed here. Therefore, Lagna sublord interlink with 1-5-11. This 1-5 line is the good house. This is inner biased Bhava. Therefore, he is enjoying his life. Majority of, because these Bhavas is favorable to Lagna. Therefore, Lagna potential is good. Meantime, you have to check the Dasa potential. Now, the current Dasa is Venus Dasa. Current Dasa is Venus Dasa. Venus Dasa started already the Dasa Buddhi. When the birth time, 5 years Mercury Dasa, 11 months and 15 days. That means approximately 6 years. Up to 6 years, Mercury Dasa was ran. Then, Mercury Dasa is 6 years. Then Ketu 7 years, 13 years, from 13 plus 20, that is up to 33 years, Venus Dasa will run. Up to this 30 years, 33 years, from 13 to 13 years to 33 years, Venus Dasa will run. Venus is interlinked with the same formula. Venus in the star of moon, sub of Jupiter, we are taking only the significator of the cusp only. Venus is interlinked with 1-5-11. Therefore, Venus Dasa is good. This Dasa is favorable to Lagna. Therefore, education, now this boy age is now around 16 years. Already he completed, he is running plus 2. Previously, he completed 10th, then last year he joined 11th plus 1. Now, he comes to plus 2. He worried about the plus 2. I told this Dasa is fantastic. From the 13, that means from the 8th standard, the Venus Dasa was started. Therefore, definitely Venus is the very good planet. Definitely in 10th exam, he scored more than 90%. What about his score in 10th? I asked. The gentleman told, yes sir, my son is first rank in this class. He's got 98% in 10th exam. He is the first rank, 98%. But we worried. Venus is depreciated in this horoscope. Venus is depreciated in this horoscope, is conjoined with Saturn, therefore worried, but he got 98%. I told, yes sir, the Venus is a fantastic planet. It is not interlinked with the 6, 8, 12. Therefore, Venus Dasa is very good Dasa. Then after Venus Dasa, therefore no need to worry about, because the Dasa Lord is connected 8, 12, then only we will be worried. If Dasa Lord is connected only 5, 5th house means we can worry for the profession. Here the 5th and 11th house also come. Here 11th house is strongly, because Lagna interlink with the 11th house, therefore Lagna developed. 5th house interlink is 11th house, therefore 5th house developed. Therefore 11th house only is acting. Therefore it is the very good horoscope. Meantime, after Venus Dasa, Sun Dasa will come, plus 6 years up to 39 years. Sun Dasa. Sun Dasa means Sun in the star of, in this horoscope, Sun in the star of Mars, sub of Sun. In this horoscope, Sun, if you check, Sun is the 7th sublord and Mars is not a cuspal sublord of any house. It is in 7th subsublord and 10th subsublord. Therefore, we have to put 710, year 7, year 710 will come. Compared to Jupiter Dasa, Sun Dasa is the fantastic Dasa, because Sun is interlinked with 7 and 10. Both personal life and official life, Sun is interlinked with 7 and 10. It is favorable for professional life and personal life. Therefore, Sun Dasa is the very good Dasa. After that, Moon Dasa is come. Moon also significator of 11th house. Moon is the 11th house. Therefore, Moon also very good. The planet significator I mentioned here. This horoscope, the planet significator I mentioned here. Please watch our student. How many planet is interlinked with 8 and 12? How many planet interlinked with 5, 9? How many planet interlinked with 1, 3, 7, 9? I will explain. Just to watch the planet interlink in the left hand side. In this horoscope, this is the planet interlink. Sun is the 7th sublord. It is in the star of Mars and sub of Sun. It is interlinked with 7, 10. The effective links, the strong significator are mentioned in the last column. Sun is interlinked, strongly interlinked with 7th house, 7 and 10. Sun is the karaka for profession. Sun is the karaka for brain. Sun is the karaka for that means administration capacity. Therefore, the Sun is the fantastic planet. Moon is interlinked with 5, 7, 11. Moon will be changed depend upon the Dasa Buddhi, but the holding Bhava, Moon is holding 11th house, it will be permanently working. Therefore, Moon also fantastic planet. Then Mars is interlinked in this horoscope 2, 5, 8, the strong significator I mentioned here. Moon is in the Mars is interlinked with 2, 5, 8. Therefore, the Mars is giving some problem. Mars, because 2nd house is good, 5th house is bad, 8th house is bad. Only 5, 8 means that is bad. It is interlinked with 2, 5, 8. The 8th is controlled by 2nd house because of the Sabdama Bhava. Then Mercury is significator of 6, 10. Mercury is the fantastic planet, because in our horoscope, the 2, 4, 10, in the thumb rule, 2, 4, 6, 10 is the very good house for material life. Therefore, Mercury, the Karaka planet, Mercury is very good. Therefore, he can get more income through the Mercury Karaka. Mercury is the very good planet. Then Jupiter is interlinked with 7, 11. Jupiter is having more happiness, average income. And Venus, already we checked Venus 1, 5, 11, that is also happiness, more average income. And Saturn 3, 6, 9. 3, 6 is the very good, 9th is little bit bad. 9th is controlled by 3rd house because of the Sabdama Bhava. Therefore, Saturn also more or less it is very good planet. And Rahu is interlinked with the 7th house, that is very good. And Ketu is interlinked with 4, 6, 12. 4, 6, 12 means 4, 6 is the very good house. So, 12th house is little bit weak. But more or less around 65% Ketu also very good for money making. Therefore, among the all planet, only the Mars is the weak planet. Only the Mars is the weak planet. Mars is 2, 5, 8. Therefore, Mars Buddhi, Mars Dasa, Mars Buddhi, Mars Andhra, that time only he is having some problem. Otherwise, this horoscope is the fantastic horoscope. Therefore, no need to worry. Majority of planet is interlinked with 11th house and 3, 7, 11. Only one planet, if you check all the planet, if it is connected only 8, 12, that time only we have to worry. If we interlink only 5, 9, because 5, 9 and 8, 12 is the bad house. 5, 9 is controlled by 5, 11, 9 is controlled by third house. Therefore, if it is controlled means the effect it will not come bad. 8th is controlled by 2nd house, 12th is controlled by 6th house. Therefore, any bhava, the 5, 9 and 8, 12 means it is 11th house, here 3rd house, here 2nd house, here 6th house is coming means it will not come. In this horoscope, if you see the significator, the Mars is the significator of 2, 5, 8. 8th is controlled by 2nd house, 5 is not controlled by 11th house. Therefore, only the Mars is giving problem. But other planet is all are very good, particularly Sun is the very good planet, and Mercury is the very good planet, and Saturn is the very good planet. The 3 planet is very good planet, Moon also very good planet. Therefore, no need worry about the 5 planet is depreciated in this horoscope, no need to worry, because majority of planet is very good in this horoscope. Therefore, if we are decide the horoscope future point means we don't take the common rule. If you take the unique rule in horoscope, the unique rule in this horoscope means the significator from the cusp only giving the individual prediction. Because in this world, everybody having the unique life in our lifestyle. Even though the 2 minutes birth people are having different life. Therefore, our life, the starting point of the cusp only deciding the fate of the horoscope. The starting point of cusp only giving the fate of the horoscope. The common rule, conjunction, retrogression and aspects and punarpu, because these factors will not change even though 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But if you use the only starting point of the cusp means we can change we can defer the horoscope within 1 or 2 minutes also. Okay, sir, we will discuss in another horoscope in different situation. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.